This was dated 2nd of June, the very next day, which is a Friday. And then the next day after the Friday, which is a Saturday, 3rd of June, President Joe Biden signs the debt ceiling bill, avoiding a catastrophic economic default. Finally, they decided to suspend the debt ceiling for the time being. Until January 2025, the new president have to pick up the mess from this point onwards. So out of the three things that we keep talking about, inflation leading to interest rate leading to the debt ceiling, we kill off one of them, which is the debt ceiling. Done. Because to us, if out of these three we cannot kill them all, we are really in a very volatile market. So it's very risky. But right now, one big element has been removed, which is the debt ceiling. Great news. That happens immediately, like the next day after our cozy live trading. I mean, it's like deja vu, right? So from that point onwards, what's the news after the 3rd of June? The news that came out was really, really shocking. And this was like 2 days after that, on the 5th of June, this news broke out. Ladies and gentlemen, SEC accused Binance of mishandling funds and lying to regulators. This is a very serious charge. If his plane lands on US soil, he'll be arrested immediately. Now, obviously, he's very smart. He has all the resources not to fly through United States, and he's probably keeping his location a top secret, all right? Because the moment this goes out, it's very sensitive. I need to update you about what's happening on Binance and how it's going to impact all of us. And I make a major change in the way I think about crypto, which I want to set up the stage right here. Number one, this is an official lawsuit. It's very, very serious. And in fact, the very next day, the SEC also went after Coinbase. How many of you heard about this news? SEC went after Coinbase 2 days in a row. And I can tell you how crazy it is, because the second day when they went after Coinbase, on the very night I met these two guys, the Winklevoss twins, the two guys who sued Mark Zuckerberg, make their first pot of gold. Take that first pot of gold that they make, about $50 million, they bought everything on Bitcoin at less than $1,000 per coin. And from there onwards, they became billionaires. After which they became billionaires, they set up Gemini.com as one of the most high standard crypto exchange of the world. And, I met them on the 6th of June at 7 p.m. Singapore time. At the point of meeting, the tweet came in from Coinbase. They also got charged by SEC. And here you go, I was sitting right opposite them and say, I think you are the next one. I say, Cameron, Tyler, I think you're the next one. So, this is like crazy because they are also charged by SEC, by the way. Go and check it out because of Genesis. In fact, the audience is one of them stood up very angrily, kind of challenged the twins and say, when are we going to get our money back from Genesis and all that? So it's in a very, very dangerous time. And because of this, I asked them, can you please give us the confirmation that JP Morgan is still working with you? All right. So it's a very, very sensitive topic, because step one, what it means for Binance is that all the US related banks, they are not allowed to work with Binance anymore. And in fact, the official deadline was 2 days ago, 13th of June. They have sent a note to all their users, please withdraw your US dollars. If you keep your US dollars in Binance, after the 13th of June, you will not be able to access it anymore. Why? Because step one, SEC activated all the banks. You cannot have any business to do with Binance. Step 1. Step 2, they went after Coinbase also for certain reasons. But the interesting thing I discovered is this. Step 3, for Gemini, I went and tested the system straight away. So what did I do? I taught you guys about this step. If you're not sure, always test the system. How many of you remember this? Just keep testing the system. It's your money. You don't have to be shy about it. And I went to test the system. I'm going to log in right now and show you how I test the system. And this is a wake-up call for you, for some of you who still are sitting on it, not willing to do anything about it.